Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining me for the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales, and this show is all about impactful stories and getting your results and repairs fast. We also highlight community champions who are making it happen. Our mission every day is to get people resources, repairs, and respect they deserve. Every day I'm in your neighborhoods and homes fighting for you, and today's episode is all about housing and support. But first, this.
Monica Makes It Happen is sponsored by London Disability, dedicated to helping the disabled get Social Security benefits.
And later in the show, we'll talk to the CEO of an organization that for 154 years has run dozens of social service programs, from housing to foster care services, helping 30,000 New Yorkers each year. It's called the York Foundling. They have a new partnership that will help provide free housing and for dozens of moms. But first, did you know there's a hotline for NYCHA residents that they can call to get their mold cleaned up and leaks fixed fast? It's independent from NYCHA. It's called the OCC, and there's a new exhibit in the Bronx focused on the stories of struggle and success of public housing residents getting the fixes they need. Take a look. The new exhibit is based right here inside the Bronx Documentary Center Annex on 151st Street. The focus are the stories of about a dozen NYCHA residents. The purpose, the help and hope that is available right now to hundreds of thousands of NYCHA residents who still suffer.
It was so bad that this is my story.
This is what the ceilings of 73-year-old Bernard Smith's apartment used to look like.
You're looking at the mold and mildew, it was like a
That was your bathroom?
No, this is my bedroom.
That's your bedroom?
Yes.
That was above your bed?
Yes, above the whole room.
Smith says he used to be embarrassed by it. Now it's on display. He is one of a dozen NYCHA residents who are part of a new photo and oral history exhibit called Speak Out.
They're living normal lives in an abnormal situation.
Father Francis Skelly is also profiled in the exhibit.
Mold aggravates asthma.
Skelly is part of a section of the exhibit of unsung community champions fighting for NYCHA residents.
We met the greatest lawyers who were doing all this pro bono work for us.
Father Skelly says after a federal lawsuit 10 years ago called Baez versus NYCHA, progress has been made. The federal lawsuit oversight created what's called the OCC, Ombudsman Call Center, a hotline for NYCHA residents to call and get their leaks and mold problems fixed, independent of the New York City Housing Authority. Over the last 3 years, the OCC has impacted more than 17,000 families. A NYCHA spokesperson tells Pix 11 News, quote, "The work under the Baez consent decree has been truly transformative, and we will continue to identify measures to improve the health and safety of our residents."
I want them to know, don't give up.
In the meantime, Smith hopes this new collection will help document history and be a call to action. And the exhibit is open to the public until November 5th. They're looking at several other locations in Manhattan and in Brooklyn. If you want more information about this exhibit or the OCC, just go to Monica Morales TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, or scan the QR code right here and it'll link you to that information. In the Bronx, Monica Morales, Pix 11 News. And this is what I love about Facebook. We have Bernard Smith with us right now from the Morris Houses with his incredible story. We can talk to you more in depth, and I was so touched by your story. Hi, Bernard.
How you doing, Monica?
I'm doing just great. And you know, your story touched my heart because so many of our viewers on Facebook, YouTube, on social media have the same exact story, years of battling a nightmare in your bathroom. Can you share a little bit about your story? You described it as a monster in your apartment.
Oh, yes, it was a monster. Like when my grandkids used to come over and there was mold in the bathroom, I didn't want to tell them the monster was in there. I just tell them, be careful, hurry up, use the bathroom and come on out, you know, and it's a little embarrassing when you have company over and they see your bathroom like that.
I love about your message about never giving up. And then when you talk about the embarrassment, that is such a universal feeling when you have the need of repairs, and so many of our families, they kind of change. Not just their homes change, but their whole psyches and their whole being changes after the repairs are made. I mean, why did you choose, you were ashamed of it, but now it's on display. Why?
Yes, because people come to your house. You want to have Thanksgiving and you want all your family, your aunts and uncles, everybody come over. But then you feel embarrassed, wow, let me try to clean this up and fix this and change this,
Yeah,
and they see things.
but why now speak out and have you in like you're in a museum of sorts here? Why put it on
Sure.
display?
Because I want everybody else to get the help they need it. So a lot of people don't know about the OCC. And if they knew about the OCC, instead of waiting for years on years, getting their apartment done for OCC, and they'll hold NYCHA accountable.
Yeah, and it's really, you're saying it's a solution. Again, it's called the OCC. It's called the Ombudsman Call Center. They have completed,
Right.
get this, 90,000 work orders impacting 17,000 homes, right? Over 6 years. But it's a hotline, and we'll have all that information on our social media on this page for people watching. What's the message you want them to take with you? You said never give up, but what's the message that you want people to take with you right now?
Right. Please get online, call the LCC. I know you're suffering with certain problems in your apartment, but after today, let me know how the OCC affected you.
And I love that you've been fighting for your neighbors in the Morris houses, and I love my community champions. You are a community champion. Thanks for what you do every single day. You're really making a difference in your community, Bernard.
Well, thank you, Monica.
Yeah, and we'll be friends for a long time, and we'll keep going back on that story, making sure everyone knows about the OCC. Thanks, Bernard.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You got it. Let's turn now to a nonprofit helping dozens of New York City moms find free housing and support services. Here's a story of how one Bronx woman is giving back to the organization that saved her life. Take a look. 22-year-old Satan Keita was put into foster care here at the New York Foundling back in 2010. She got support here on Southern Boulevard when she was just a teenager. Now she's back, helping others in need. 22-year-old Satan Keita is helping developmentally disabled people looking to enter the workforce. It's her dream job.
This is my way of giving back.
Keita went through the program years ago while fleeing a difficult home situation. She received foster home placement, mental health support, and even job training.
I went through an internship for 6 months to almost a year.
Now Keita says her motivation to succeed fueled by her 3-year-old daughter.
I do everything for her. I come this far from her. I feel like this was a way of showing back. How can I give back?
It's fantastic.
Melanie Hartzog is the president and CEO of the Foundling, a place where she says families can find critical resources, but also empathy and hope.
Over 150 years, 2,200 employees. We operate our programs in the 5 boroughs, Rockland, Westchester County, and in Puerto Rico.
For 154 years, the Foundling has run dozens of social service programs, from housing to foster care services, helping 30,000 New Yorkers each year. It's really moms supporting moms here.
Yes.
So then you have clothes here.
Diapers, you can see a bicycle here, strollers.
Now the Foundling is partnering with New York City's ACS to help 36 new young moms just like Keita in foster care from all 5 boroughs.
Hope and supports that families need.
Keita hopes her story will help other women believe in themselves.
The failures that we go through today doesn't make up for tomorrow's success. So you have to keep going no matter how low life takes you.
And their fall gala is this Wednesday, and Pix 11 News is hosting. If you want more information about any of these programs, or if you want to support these programs, just go to Monica Morales TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, or scan the QR code right here, and it'll link you to that information. In the Bronx, Monica Morales, Pix 11 News. Love that story. Melanie Hartzog, the president and CEO of the New York Foundling, joins us now live. This is what I love about Facebook and social media. I get to talk to you a little bit more. My favorite CEO, I always say. Hi, Mel.
Hi, Monica. How are you?
I love the work
sweet.
that you're
Thank
doing.
you.
I love the work that you're doing. You're one of the oldest organizations here in New York doing what you're doing. The magic of the work, the concept is simple, right? It's really women helping women, moms helping moms. The power of women, especially in the neighborhoods, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, all across our area. Tell me about the magic of what your organization does.
Well, Monica, as you know, we believe that with the right supports, anybody, regardless of the challenges they face or the zip code they live in, including, as you said, the island of Puerto Rico, can reach their full potential. They just need the right supports, and housing is a big, big part of that the Foundling provides, along with mental health supports, job training, you name it. We're there for the community we serve.
I know, and I love that you do everything. It's not just housing, it's supportive services too. And you have a new building in Brownsville, which we visited just a few months ago. It's a place people can find critical resources, but also empathy and hope. Can you share more about that facility?
Yes, Vital Brookdale's near and dear to my heart. I was actually born in Brookdale Hospital, so to give back to my community that I was born in
Love it.
just means a lot to me. And it's actually providing housing for a population that's often overlooked. These are youth aging out of foster care and people with developmental disabilities. I think we have a stereotype or belief that the people with developmental disabilities can't live on their own and can't live independently, and they most certainly can, and Vital Brookdale is a beacon of that.
It's a beautiful building as well, and you're changing lives. We visited, we just so impressed by the work that you're doing. The New York Foundling is also partnering now with the city, right? And helping 36 new moms, is that right?
That's correct.
And
Yes,
they
we're
are in
providing
foster
housing.
care, right, in all 5 boroughs?
Yes. And we're providing housing for the youth, the young adult, and their child, as well as parenting support, job training. Again, all of those supports, mental health services that young moms need in order to be successful.
Yeah, and you talk about the holistic approach. Tell me a little bit about that, because it's not just about the services, it's about mental health and the holistic approach, right?
That's right. So in addition to simply providing housing, we have to meet each mom where they're at. That may need that mom needs mental health supports. Mom may need some basic things, diapers, food, clothing, right? The basic skills to go onto a job interview. We are there to provide it all.
And we see how it works with the moms that not only got the services, but now they're giving back. And you raised $1 million. Thank you for asking. What an amazing, I hosted your event. What an amazing event, bringing the resources together. $1 million. What can viewers do if they want to support or get resources?
There's so many ways that you can support the Foundling or get resources. I tell everyone, please go to our website at NYCHA, all one word, .org, where you can learn about the many, many ways that you can support us, including giving donations.
Yeah, we're going to.
And Monica, you were an amazing MC of the night. Thank you, thank you.
We had such an amazing time, $1 million, and so much more needs to be done. So we're going to stay on this story. You know me. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to do several stories with all the successes that you're doing, especially in the Bronx. That is an amazing headquarters right there. So let's stay in touch. Thank you so much, my favorite CEO.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you, Mel. And thanks for watching our show. Don't forget to comment, like, and share the show with whoever you think needs these resources. And, I read your comments, every single one. Reach out to us with your stories and videos, too, if you need a little bit of help, at Monica Morales TV on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And watch me every night on Pix 11 News at 4, 5:55, right at the end of the show, and 6:30. We're making it happen together. See you next time.